Everybody, I'm MrGamingGuitarist, and if there's one thing you don't know about me yet, it's that I am so much of a nerd that I will color coordinate the clothes I'm wearing according to whatever show I'm watching on that night. So I'm wearing blue because today Supergirl came on, and the last time, and I normally don't make episode reviews of TV shows I watch, but this time I absolutely had to because, see, the last time I made an episode review was for a show was Unchained in Arrow, the episode when Roy came back, because that episode it was that good. Yeah, this is absolutely without a doubt. This episode was on the same level as that, and this is on par with. And I like to compare this episode. And if you don't know, I will be spoiling the episode because I want to be able to talk about it. So if you haven't watched the newest episode of Supergirl yet, please pause this video, go watch it, and then come back to it to hear my thoughts on it. But yeah, this episode was called Fallen, and the biggest thing about it was the red kryptonite. So what happens is Kara finds the red kryptonite, and at first, and then, like, I guess it was like the next day or something, she came into work into Cantco wearing this like really fancy dress, and I thought, okay, I'm not complaining. But then she started acting a bit strange. Like, she started to have like this extra edge on her that we've never seen before. And then I thought, wait a minute, why is she acting like this? And then it took a while for my dumb ass to realize, oh wait, that's the red kryptonite. Because I'm not really that much of a hardcore comic book fan. Like, I don't really read that much of the comics. Like, I love the hell out of the movies and the TV shows, but so yeah, it took me a while to realize red kryptonite is something, or at least I don't know if this is the way it works in the comics, but it essentially like brings out all your negative thoughts, and it changes the way you act pretty much. But see, it was one thing to where she pretty much got Shaban fired. I mean, that's one thing. But then later on, when she said, "Oh, let's go celebrate and get drinks at this club and shit," and then she just aggressively pulled Jimmy over, and she almost tried to just fucking pounce on him. And then she started talking a whole lot of shit about Lucy. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, but here's the thing. Then I didn't know that red kryptonite affects you so far as to she almost kills Cat Grant. That was just holy shit. This episode just went from an 8 to an 8.5. God damn. And then later on, when you see how terrified she is, and you see her having to denounce Supergirl, and you see how frustrated, not frustrated, but you see the shock, and then you see the city taking all their Supergirl memorabilia off of, taking it away. They're throwing their Supergirl costumes in a trash can, like saying, like the fire department's banner that says "Thank you, Supergirl." They just take that away. That was very. I mean, yeah, it's like, damn, they are really going there. But the thing but when we found out that that this red kryptonite, it was all because of Maxwell Lord. Yeah, but the fact that he was trying to use that to stop Non, and he never intended to really hurt Supergirl. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you can ever really trust Maxwell Lord, but he seems to be coming off genuine, but he is a master of manipulation, so I can't really trust him there. Sort of like how in season 1 you could never trust Harrison Wells. Yeah, you can never trust Maxwell Lord. But the thing that completely changed me was but the thing that made this episode go from an 8.5 in my eyes to a 9 was when she invaded when she pretty much she said all the worst things that she was her deepest, darkest thoughts to Alex. She just said it all, and just seeing Alex's heart break inch by inch, but seeing how the things that she was saying is also true, that was just incredible. But then she had the new suit, and then she had like extra layers of makeup on, saying, "Oh, I'm a villain now, fuck this city." And then you know what's kind of funny though about the way Supergirl is acting? This is how I imagine how all those Superman haters wish Superman will act like in Batman v Superman. That was just a quick thought in my head. But the thing that I loved was when they went to take her down, and then Max Lord made that antidote for the red kryptonite, and they went there, and she just blew up that cop car with her. See, this, I got so hyped from this episode. It affected me so much. I still to this day to this minute can't even speak right. Yeah, but anyways, but then you see her try to attack her, but the moment that set me off the edge was when Hank officially just said, "Fuck it," and he became Martian Manhunter in public, and then he started fighting Supergirl. Holy shit, I got all the goosebumps when that started happening. And then, yeah. Oh, man. That was so good. But then later on, when you see her wake up and she's the same old Kara again, and you see how devastated she is. I mean, goddamn, like, I always knew, like, when there were haters from that original Supergirl trailer, I was one of the people saying, you know what, guys, you better stop complaining, because I can already tell Melissa Benoist is going to do a fantastic job as Supergirl, and then no one believed me, and then later on, but seeing her just being devastated, destroyed, just crying so hard just at all the damage that she's done. Damn, Melissa Benoist's performance was just phenomenal tonight. But then when she comes back to work, and she's trying to tell Jimmy how she really feels and all that stuff, but and then she's trying to tell Kat on the rooftop, which still to this day, I mean, it's so stupid that how can anyone not know that Kara is Supergirl? It's just, it's the age-old thing. Oh, hey, look at me. I'm Clark. Now I'm Superman. Well, that's so stupid. But anyway, I'll forgive it because it's a time-honored tradition. But then later on, when you see the way she talks to Kat about how can the city forgive me, it's just, this episode was this was a 9.5. I mean, this episode is right up there with Out of Time, and I like to compare this episode to Out of Time with The Flash, because that episode of The Flash The Flash went from a great show to an amazing show. In that Out of Time episode, when Barry runs so fast, he goes back in time for the very first time. That was so good. And then in this episode, is the equivalent to that, where this has forever changed how I feel about Supergirl, and now I'm even more excited to watch it week after week. And now you're telling me the Flash crossover is only 2 weeks away. And then, oh my god, guys, it's such a good time to be alive. I mean, we had this already amazing episode of Supergirl, and then on top of that, we're gonna get Daredevil season 2 on Friday, and then next Friday, we're getting a movie I've been waiting almost 3 years for, Batman v Superman. So many nerdgasms are gonna be happening this week, or this month. Oh man, yeah. So anyways, let me know what you thought about this episode, and if this is your first time watching me, I'm MrGamingGuitarist. You can check out my weekly podcast on the N4G TV channel, and you can like my Facebook page, and you can follow me on Twitter, and you can support the channel over on Patreon. I would appreciate it if you did. It would really help me to create even better content. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.